Hey everybody, and welcome to the March update for Studio WGS. And here's where we look at the different things in the hobby world, the miniature hobby world that I thought was quite interesting. We've been asked if we were doing a look at the RPG world and the card gaming world. Yeah, definitely. But at the moment, especially today's one, we looking at just just the miniatures and what really caught my eye or what people have sent me. Hey, check this out, check that out. Okay, so first off, yeah, as we record this, it's Adepticon. So because it's Adepticon, a lot of new releases are coming out. So which is good because this basically means that over the next like a couple of like weeks, you're gonna get a lot of influencers releasing Adepticon videos, and these are videos I like. I don't know when I'll ever be able to attend Adepticon, but I live vicariously through these videos, so it's kind of nice that there are a lot of social influencers or video influencers who put up footage that I can watch. So Adepticon's happening right now, if you did not know. And speaking of Adepticon, here's something strange for this channel. We're going to talk about uh, the new release from Warhammer. And we don't talk about Warhammer here because, well, we basically don't do Warhammer here. But this was worth talking about because they released the Grand Cathay at Adepticon. Now, for me personally, I this is exciting news. When I was playing Warhammer Fantasy a lot, I attempted to build all these fringe armies, where at the time were extremely fringe. For example, I attempted to build a Kislevite army, right? I even have the Kislevite Queen miniature and stuff like that. But whenever you look at the old world map, there was always Cathay, right? And they always promised Cathay, but Cathay never came, right? At least for me, or maybe it did come and I missed it. I do know that I think Cathay was in Total War, but I could never afford a system that was good enough for me to play any of the Total War games, so that totally passed me by. So when I found out that they were releasing the Grand Cathay, yeah, I was excited. Yeah, of course I was excited. It's a faction I've thought about since I was quite young, and to see it, in miniature form is definitely exciting. Uh, One of the things I thought was really really nice was there's this lantern uh, flying machine, war machine, which I thought was really nice. But overall, the miniatures look really really good. I mean, don't get me wrong. Just because we don't carry Warhammer doesn't mean I don't like Warhammer miniatures. They're good. They're good sculpts. And just quickly looking at these miniatures, I can see how it's gonna inspire a lot of guys to start building Grand Cathay armies. So yeah, congratulations! It's finally here. Whether I'll get myself a Grand Cathay army, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. So yeah, so Grand Cathay. So that's cool. Which is yeah, it's cool. Kislevites, maybe. Okay, I don't know. Next up, we also found out, or I found out, that there's a new release coming from Catalyst Games Labs, and this is Battletech Gothic. Now, I want you to have a look at the video very, very quick. Actually, we can have a look at the video very quick, and then we can.
For 40 years, Battletech has presented a single canon setting.
Man, is that the guy from Black Pants Legion? By the way, I'm a big fan of that channel.
A straight arrow of time, from our world to 1,000 years in the future, ever expanding and evolving, but always a singular continuity. The Battletech Continuum embraces a new, splintered vision of alternate setting.
Let me just say, the first time I looked at the box, it looks like the packaging from another grim dark franchise, which we shall not name because we don't want to compare, right? But it does look a bit like it.
And Battletech Gothic is the first theme box of this series. The core of the rules remain Battletech, but includes some exciting new additions to reflect the aesthetics of this setting.
Okay, so looking at the Warjax mecha really quick. Yeah, they look gothic, I guess. They got this all these things coming out. The what do you call those things? Tusks, and they got this like gold trimmings. Yeah, I guess. But careful, yo. Do this, and they might end up looking very similar to another franchise. So, but then again, it is up to the painter on how they want to paint it. But very careful.
While the art and story hold a remnant of the universe you recognize, Battletech Gothic has been reforged into a fearless dark realm of biological monstrosities and great realms clashing with ever more violent mecha.
I want to say I do like the fact that now when a new game comes out, right, they've got all these like promo videos for it, which is like really sucks you in. It works. It works on all levels. If you're like 16 years old and this is your first like introduction to mecha, or you're 52 like me, and you've seen this many times before, you're still excited, man. It's good marketing. That's what it is.
Wargames. For the miniatures, we've gone above and beyond, taking the details to new heights, while including faction-specific heads, back tabards, and bas reliefs, so each player can customize the atlas to their chosen empire.
So looking at the video, it looks like the mecha is can be as inter parts that can be mixed around with interchangeable parts. That's a good idea. That's definitely a good idea. So you can do your different variations. But yeah, I mean, the video is telling you what you need to know about the game, which is kind of cool.
The Battletech Gothic box includes everything you need to dive into this primal universe. We hope you enjoy this leap to an alternate setting. There'll be more such themed box sets in the future.
Yeah. So the box set comes with like 8 mecha, which is cool. That's value I guess from Catalyst Games. I wonder. I really hope supply for this mecha is good. The problem I had with the other releases from Catalyst Games was supply. It's very difficult to push a game when there isn't enough supply for it.
Exploring other possibilities. Join us as we enter the Battletech continuum.
It says here it's coming summer 2025. We here in Malaysia, we don't have 4 seasons. It's all summer to us here. I don't know where that is. I'll check. I'll check later when summer 2025 is in America, I guess. But that's coming, so that's exciting. But I want to say though that this is not the first time BattleTech has gone dark. Um, but, I mean, they used to have this game called Mech Warrior Dark Age, and I think it was called Mech Warrior Age of Destruction after that. I can't remember, but these were all like blind boxes. You get the mecha, and then you don't know what you're gonna get inside. You know, the idea was great. The mech designs were kind of cool. It's just that it was part of the whole HeroClix system. Now, for those of you who do not know what HeroClix is, it's basically a system where almost all your stats were on a base. So you click as you get damage, right? So your stats change. I thought that was a really good idea, especially for a game like BattleTech, or in this case Mech Warrior, right? So yeah, this is not the first time they've gone dark, but this time they've gone gothic and dark, which is cool. But having said that, it's all about presentation. So I hope Catalyst Games supply is good. I hope the fluff is good. I mean, so far when it comes to Battletech, fluff fluff is good. The fluff is really well written. But again, supply is good. Make sure the sculpts are good. This interchangeable pieces is excellent. I think that has a really big plus when it comes to getting something interesting, or adding something interesting to a game. Yeah. So okay. So next up, what do we have next? Next up, so as the months have passed, we already had Halo Flashpoint, the base set, and here at the store we've done a whole lot of like demos for it. The game is fast, the game is great. And let me just say that there's a huge difference between the demo experience and then the full game experience. So if you're out there and you've actually played the demo, I highly recommend breaking it out and playing the full version. Now the version I'm more used to is the Recon version for demos, but I didn't get a chance to try the Spartan set, which has four extra different Spartans and a whole new alien race as well. Now the thing is, I think like a couple of days ago there was a release. I mean, it makes sense. Adepticon is coming, right? At the time Adepticon was coming, so they released this new expansion, the first expansion for Halo, Flashpoint, and this is Rise of the Banished. So hey, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the video. Again, I want to say this. It makes the older me feel youthful. Anyways, back to the video. All right, so the sculpts look nice and chunky. Looking at the sculpts they wear it, he banished on a slightly bigger base as compared to the Spartans. I mean, a size comparison here, you can actually see. So I don't know how that works in the game. Mm, Maybe it's a new rule or a new feature that will play into the game. But no, let's carry on. Let's see what else is here. I want to say as well that I think it's better now. I mean, I'm gonna say this applies to magazines. If you've got a miniature gaming magazine and you're selling miniatures, put some miniatures in it. If you're promoting a miniature game and you got a video, put miniatures in it. Yeah, they've got it down. Mantic's got it down. Yeah, so this is apparently the limited edition figure that you get with the pre-order. So if you're pre-ordering the set, I would recommend pre-ordering it if you want to get this figure, which is it's one of the characters in the Halo lore, one of the leader guys. So yeah, so Rise of the Banished, available for pre-order from Halo. They also released some extra sets as well, like the Hydra set and the Force Hydra and Force Cerebrus. Now, if you have the Recon set, you probably need to get Force Hydra to make it, so you can have the pieces that you don't have, which are in the Spartan set. But Cerebrus, I think a whole bunch of new figures as well. So you got some new figures, you got some additional figures that you can add on to your Recon set. So I think Halo is chugging along slowly. It's moving along, getting itself its its fans. If anything, I mean, I got good hopes for Halo. If the game is this fast, you're gonna have tournaments that can run huge tournaments, in a fraction of the time. So yeah, if you haven't had a demo, go and ask your local game shop for a Halo demo. So Rise of the Banish, that also caught my eye. Next up is a new game by this company called Grey for now. We've had orders for it, quite a few orders actually, and what it basically is a skirmish game, and you play guards and you're out to do, uh, you know, I mean, it's like the Night Watch, I guess, but so you're out to like solve all this little problems. The Night Watch without the White Walkers, I guess, but you're like the guard police force, and you're out there doing your little skirmish things, which I think is great. I haven't seen the rulebook yet, so I can't really say. But what's really cool about this set is it comes with a whole lot of miniatures, and for me, I'm a big fan of games that come with a whole lot of miniatures. So if you did not know, go and check out Guards of Traitors Tool. Uh, put the link in the description. You can actually have a look at the different sets. I think they've also got expansions coming out as well, which is very very cool. But having said that, and a nice segue from Gods of Traitors Toll is for me to talk about again one of my favorite um, companies out there releasing miniatures, and this is Wargames Atlantic, and I'm really excited because the miniatures for Guards of Traitors are from Wargames Atlantic, which is cool. Now, some of my customers have said, "Oh, um, what if I don't want to get the Guards of Traitors set?" You know, I tell them, "Don't worry, because you can actually buy the Guards and the Traitors uh, villagers from Wargames Atlantic. They've got Wargames Atlantic is releasing the Guards box and the Villagers box, and basically all of these miniatures are the same miniatures you'll get in the starter set. This is cool because this opens the doors to folks who are doing role playing games, who want, like, normal non-combatant figures, NPCs, and non-combatant villagers. This opens the door to people who are building small little finishes and stuff like that. So I'm really really glad that Wargames Atlantic is doing this, because it also means the set's gonna come with a whole lot of different options, and you can customize to your art's content. But more so, I'm really, really excited about the new pop action zombie set that Wargames Atlantic just released. And this one, I have a feeling, for me at the moment, is the best box set of the year. Best box set that's come out this year. Why? Because the zombie set allows you to build zombies, Napoleonic zombies, and I think World War II zombies, modern zombies. They got all these little head options, which is fantastic. Now, when you are building a buying a kit, especially a kit that's very generic, like zombies or werewolves or like giant spiders, you want an option to use these generics for something else. Now, a lot of companies tend to use their own brand of zombies. Mantic's got their own zombies and stuff like that. Walking Dead zombies are not like Mantic zombies. But when you buy a box set like this, the pop action zombie set, you get your choice to make any kind of zombies. And the fact that you got even like a zombie cowboy, so now you can take this and you can play Dead Man's Hand with some zombies, right? It's great. The I whoever came up with the idea to do the zombie set, I think that's the way to go, and I hope um, this will be the start of many more kits done like this, which is one of those kits where you can um, customize to your heart's content, which is great. Finally, and this is on a we're gonna end a slightly sadder note, and Studio WGS would like to express our sincere condolences to the family of Paul Sawyer, who passed away. I think he passed away today. The day that I'm recording this video, he passed away today, and it's quite a shock to me. Um, I do not know Paul, Mr. Sawyer, very very well, but I do have a story to share, and what other better time to share it than now? Um, when I went to Nottingham in I think 2011, I did not know Wallet existed. I went to Nottingham to go and speak to the guys from Mantic and to have a look at Warhammer World. But while I was at Mantic, I had a chance to some folks went to me, yeah, you gotta hear about this company called Warlord. And at that time, I thought you were talking about the Reaper miniature Warlord, right? I did not know there was a company called Warlord at the time. So I was brought over to the Warlord office at the time when they were just starting up, and I met a lot of like Mr. Stollard, the Cavatore, and one of the folks I wanted to meet, and I was told works with the company, was Paul Sawyer, right? He was not there in the office at the day, so I did not have a chance to shake his hand. It's quite a shame, actually, now that I think about it. But so um, now one of my favorite football teams is Nottingham Forest, and Nottingham Forest. One of the reasons why I was in Nottingham was also to watch the football game, right? So I excused myself and I went to the bathroom, and I came out in my Nottingham Forest jersey, and and some of the staff were going, "Oh, Paul will not like that." I was like, "What? What?" And then I found out later that Paul is a Notts County fan, which is which would have made my handshake with him a little bit awkward. But having said that, as I was growing up, in the hobby, I'd go out and get the White Dwarf magazine, and Paul Sawyer, or as he's more affectionately known as Fat Bloke, would be in the magazine quite regularly, and he was like the friend that I had whom I did not know, as if that makes sense. So it's I'm planning to visit Warlord again, and the plan was to meet people who I had grown up reading, playing games of, or people in magazines I like, right? And it's just a shame that if I were to go down now, I will not have a chance to meet Paul Sawyer. So again, sincere condolences. You've had a big impact on my life for sure. All of this, you know, partly is your fault. Partly. Yeah. So yeah, my sincere condolences to the family and friends, and may he rest in peace. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That is the March update. If you like updates like this, let me know. If you think there'll be something I'll be interested in, let me know. Send me a text message. I'll be interested to look at it. I'm one of those guys who loves looking at new games, right? So if there's anything you think I might find interesting, just put it in the comments. And keep watching. Also, like and subscribe, and don't forget to enjoy painting those figures.